a second, guys, that I just hit the crossbar again and missed. I got greedy. I got greedy for the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In tonight's video, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be hopping into some Rocket League once again. I've warmed up a little bit so far, and we're going to be doing some freestyling today. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel, and if you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell as well. But we're going to hop straight into the first game with no further interruptions. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So, how's everyone doing on this fine evening? I'm actually recording this in the middle of the day right now, so yeah, if you hear any background sounds, I do apologize for that, but I am attempting to make a comeback to YouTube, and yes, that's probably the 80th time that I have said that in the past, and I've always kind of strayed from posting regularly, but I have a Minecraft video coming out at 8 p.m. tonight, and I'm going to do my best to post every 2 days. So what my goal is I'm going to try to record videos almost every day if I can, and then my uploading schedule is going to be a post every 2 days at around 8 o'clock at night. So that way I believe I'll get the most traction on those videos. So that's kind of my thought process at least. But yeah, I'm going to do my best to stay as active as possible on YouTube. And even if I have a video ready to go up every day, I'll just schedule that for every 2 days to come out, just so I'll have kind of like a, just like a storage of videos ready to come out. If I get too busy some days, some weeks, I'll have backup videos. So I think that'll be a pretty smart plan for the channel. But yeah, I have a Minecraft video that I posted. Minecraft video that I'm posting today, but at the time that you'll be watching this video, it was posted yesterday or the day before. I don't know if that math is correct, but definitely go check that one out. I spent kind of a long time preparing and making that video, and I think it came out pretty well. But yeah, just go check that out. I would really appreciate that. But you guys have been amazing, waiting so patiently for me to come back. I've been so busy at the start of the new year with just everything in life, so yeah, it's been hard but fun. And 2025 is the year for the channel. At least I want to make it that way. But back to the game talk here. I got a pretty close triple reset setup that I almost scored while I was just yapping and rambling a second ago. But yeah, in today's video we're just going to be doing a lot of ground freestyling as well as off the wall air freestyling and stuff, so I'll see if we can score any cool goals. I am trying my best to get out my moments video 11 because yeah, I've been working on it for a year. I've actually been getting Snapchat memory updates of like goals that I would record on my Snapchat to send to my friends, and it's been popping up in my feed for like a year ago now. It's been since I've scored some of those goals, so this moments video has been in the works for way too long, and that is just because I've been so inactive playing this game. So we're gonna do our best here to try and make Rocket League the main game of the channel, main face of the channel again, like in the past, because I still do enjoy this game. I never really have the motivation to play it anymore. So let's just score this goal though. What in the world? I flicked it over completely over the goal there. That was very strange. So my goal for tonight's video is to play until we score at least one ground freestyle as well as one air freestyle goal, and those should kind of get teased at the beginning of the video, so hopefully we can do just that tonight. I am going to play until I get those goals. Something else I've been kind of thinking about doing on the channel again is maybe another like eating style video, because that one video that I did of the orange gummy Gummy Slices. It has like 24k views, so that's a lot of views for my channel on one video. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see another maybe gummy video or just some sort of style of eating, maybe like chips or something, and I'll try my best to make that happen. But let's focus on the game here. I think we have an AI opponent in this match. I'm not too sure yet. So we'll see if we can make something happen, but I do want to score something nice tonight. Hopefully 2 goals, like I said. Probably just go for a lot of resets. Musties. Hit that way too high up. Right there. Couldn't really salvage that at all. And my best bet for a ground freestyle is gonna just be a dash flick. Like this into something. 100%. That's gonna be my best bet. And the good part about doing sort of a combination of both of those shots is, oh, that could have been it right there, is I get a wall setup pretty much every time on the corner after one of my ground freestyle setups. So that's always handy for a lot of attempts. My opponent is not in the goal for that one, so I don't really want to score anything there. It would have been alright for the video, but not good enough for any moments video. Get this around. Yeah, our opponent seems to have lost his controller. I'm not really too sure what he's doing. Or keyboard and mouse. There actually are people who play this game with keyboard and mouse, surprisingly. But I'm not really too sure what he is doing at this current moment. No style setup here. I've completely lost my touch for ground pinching as a whole as well. I have not scored a ground pinch in so long. I completely forgot how to actually do them successfully, that is. I can get the setup right, but it's just, it will never result in anything cool or in the net. Sorry, I had a little bit of a stutter right there. I don't know what that was about. If I was a little closer to the ball there, I would have gotten a nice musty, and I could have scored like that off a corner read, which would be phenomenal. Do something a little creative here. Off the post. Oh, that setup's really hard to do in game. You have to be going really fast. I can do it in training, kind of good, but when it comes to in-game, that's a different story. Ouch. How dare you bump me. We'll hit this back into the corner. Go for a ground play. He somehow is avoiding hitting the ball like every time, except for that time. This guy's very strange. I can't really read his movements at all. Go for another stamina setup. Unfortunately, I hit that very, very wrong and off-angled. I would go for something on the wall right now. Probably going to be a reset into a musty or pogo here. Ah, completely failed that. Go around here and grab this. Yeah, this guy's starting to catch on to my play style, it seems. Yeah, that was a fail. I'm trying to be creative, sorry. But it's not really working out. Go for raw read. Good setup for it. Unlucky. Could have been it if I had a tad bit more boost. Unlucky. He's coming fast for the ball here. Okay. Go on the ceiling and musty here. Yeah, it's sort of musty in the octane. At least for me. These settings make it kind of rough too. Give me like a little pass there. Appreciate that, man. How kind of you. So is lagging a bit, so that's probably the reason why I'm getting a little confused sometimes with how he's missing the ball and his movement and whatnot. Alright, let's take this to the wall. Yet again, I'm not really a favorite of the right wall, but we gotta make it work here. Nope. Actually got close to a pancake there, but I would not have rolled in front of the net for me to score it anyways. Ground setups are getting a little bit difficult this match. I'm not gonna have a lot of boost for this, but we'll try anyways. Would have helped me if I got that pad. Yeah, that was close. Almost had something there. Let's go for a cookser pinch. Hit the ceiling, of course. Of course, of course. Nope. You thought, man. Steal his boost too. Sorry, buddy, I need it more than you right now. But he just got that side one, so he is full in the tank now. Got a little bamboozled there. That could have been worrisome. Ah. This back. The ball back. Alright. Good little setup finally. Could have had it if the ball went a little farther. My car was just so ahead of the ball I couldn't get under it for the dash flick. But that was close. That could have definitely been something. Yeah, once again, too far ahead of the ball. Can't catch up to it in time. Go for another cookser pinch here though. I have a good angle for it. Unfortunately, I have lost my touch with those as well. I was watching some of my old, really old Rocket League videos that I used to make on a completely different channel, and I was scoring a lot of goals that I can no longer score. Like, it's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. When you stop practicing certain shots that you kind of think become too easy, you end up not even being able to score them anymore. So, it's kind of funny how that works. I used to be very consistent, or just at least more consistent at wall reads specifically, but now I'm more consistent at resets and ground plays and all that good stuff, so I think it was a fair trade, although I do miss being able to score corner reads and stuff. I need to start practicing them again in training. My issue is the only thing I practice in training now is I'll go to free play, and I'll just do like resets and, you know, wall setups into air freestyling stuff, and I won't really focus on training packs, which is really how you stay consistent at certain reads and all that good stuff. So without those training packs, I am no longer consistent at certain things. I'll put something in the net. Was not really the best, but I want to get into a new match, guys, so GG's. Alrighty, we got JJ here. Let's show JJ. Nope. I was gonna say let's show him a wall read, but we'll have to do it on this wall. I think my headset, or my beats, are about to die, unfortunately. So if that happens, we'll have to go to the backup pair of my Skull Candy Crusher Evos. Or it's actually Skull Crusher Candy Evos, sorry. Really cool pair of headphones. They have a lot of bass. So I have two pairs of headphones for the gym, my trusty old Beats, and then I got a really nice pair of Skull Crusher Candy Evos, which those are interesting because that's more like rap music oriented headphones because you can crank up the bass on them, whereas I like to use my Beats for rock music, so it's really what I'm feeling for that day. I'll switch up the headphones that I'm wearing depending on what kind of music I want to listen to in the gym. And I find myself having a lot reset. Did this back here. Go for dash play. One dash. Cool. One dash. Let's go. Thought he was about to just viciously own goal that. That would have been pretty funny. But I've actually wanted to sort of show you guys some of my old Rocket League videos that are completely unlisted from YouTube now, but they were pretty funny. I had a lot of Pulse Fire and Jazer inspiration for my old videos that I was making like my sophomore year of high school. And to put that into perspective, I am now a junior in college, so it's been quite a long time since I was making those Rocket League videos. Just save that there. That wasn't really gonna result in anything cool. Oh, he's gonna score that. Oh, I got the demo. Perfect timing. I apologize as well if you guys can hear any background talking in my house. It hopefully should not be too loud, but if it does become too loud, I'll just edit that out of the video, so do not fret. Okay, let's go for something difficult here. If I score this, everyone has to subscribe. Okay, you can still subscribe if you want, guys. I promise. How many times am I gonna hit the crossbar in today's video? I'm gonna give a crossbar counter up on the screen, because I think that's either 4th or 5th crossbar of the video. So that's just wonderful. That would have been so random, but I would have taken it for sure. It would have been cool enough for the video. Go for... No. Take it over here. Kind of messed up that setup. Messed that one up too, but we get another chance. Although it's going to be kind of scuffed. Yeah, too scuffed to salvage that. Oh, he had enough. He's like, get out of my back. Get out of my back half. It's my turn for possession. And now it's back to mine. Oh, this guy. Get out of here, JJ. Let's go for something I haven't done in a long time. Yeah, that's why I haven't done it in a long time. What are those things called again? I don't even remember. Completely don't even remember. Let me see if I can think. What are those called, man? Man, I don't know. It's whenever you hit the ball to the backboard, then you go onto the ceiling, get the ceiling reset, and then you scored the backboard read with the ceiling reset. Don't know what that's called. I completely forgot. He's gonna score that. Oh, not today. Not today. I'm a diamond 3 in comp. You can't mess with me. I thought I could have done something cool with that, but I was wrong. Backward setup action. Oh. See, I'm trying to get it more creative for the videos and do more like shot variety, because I feel like it gets kind of boring when you just see me going for triple resets every setup. So I want to keep mixing things up to make my videos a little more interesting. That's going to be sort of what I do from now on. But the ground setups are going to be very difficult for the video tonight, because usually when I'm playing ones by myself, I just continuously hit the ball back and forth, the setups, but considering I'm going for both, I'm really choosing the easier setups just so the video is a little more entertaining, because as you guys can tell from that last play, ground setups get blocked like 95% of the time, so they become kind of boring to, those games become kind of boring to watch sometimes, but he will own goal that for us and put us into the next match. How are you guys liking my car design, by the way? I've definitely used it in the past for one of my old videos, but I think it's pretty cool. Very unique. You don't really see this decal being used a lot, and I believe I got this preset from Char. Well, friends who said it was from Char, which if you guys don't know, he's a very good Rocket League freestyler in the freestyle community. I'm not too sure if he's a Brazilian freestyle or what, but he's pretty good. He's more than pretty good. He's like insane. But let's go for another wall setup here. Very slow setup. Get the reset. The musty flick, and we'll just put this in. I thought for a second, guys, that I just hit the crossbar again and missed. That would have just been horrendous. But you know what? We'll get the extra little triple tap action for that shot by hitting the crossbar there. So we made the shot a tad bit better. So let's go. Hello. You scared me a little bit. Kind of gave me a jump scare. I really hope that my in-game audio is not too loud. I wanted to turn it up just a little bit because the Rocket League sounds are really not too abrupt and unrelaxing. They can actually be quite calming, considering I'm using... Oh, let's just dribble this guy a little bit. Oh no. Yeah, are you gonna let me disrespect you like that, man? That was pretty funny. Look, he's out for blood now. Completely messed that setup up. The dash plays are not really working out for me today. Let's try to scoop this around and go for a dash flick. Bam. Little crossbar again. That wasn't exactly crossbar, but it was close. Definitely going to count that towards the crossbar counter, which I really hope that I remember to add. It's going to take a little bit more editing, but I think it'll make the video kind of funny. I need to start putting more effort into my editing as well, because that could make my videos do a little bit better. I've also been really trying to focus on how I can make my audio sound better. So if there's any like PC nerds out there that can help me get some better fans for my computer, that would be much appreciated, because my fans are so loud, to the point where it makes my microphone pick up the fan like just too loud, and I don't even have them on full volume. And when I bought them, they were supposedly supposed to be quiet, because at the time I was making ASMR videos a lot, so I was focusing on building a PC oriented towards that. And then my fans just ended up being so loud, and I've hated them ever since. But I've not really put forth any research or any money, for that matter, into upgrading my computer since I built this one. So might have to do that. If my videos start to do good, I might have to do some investing for some new fans to make my audio sound a lot better, because I just hate how you can hear the fans so loud. It sucks. But hopefully you guys don't mind too much. For some people, including myself, I actually prefer to fall asleep to a fan for the white noise. It makes drowning out all the other just random sounds, like a clock ticking, or like maybe like a dish moves in the sink, like falls over, like just stuff like that. It would kind of trigger my anxiety a little bit and cause me to just completely reset my relaxation state as I'm trying to fall asleep. So yeah, hopefully the white noise is to your guys' favor. See, that was not a crossbar, but that was a post. I cannot put the ball in the net. I think he might have given up. No, he didn't. He was just behind me. I couldn't see him. Whoops. Messed up my dash flick. Maybe go for another cookser. The trick is right here in the pinch. Bam. Yeah. I thought that was going to be good, but it was not. this match. Let's just score a sick own goal. Oh, he messed up my setup. Alright, we got Martin 152. Let's see if this guy is gonna give us some trouble. Hopefully not too much trouble. He didn't block that setup, so that's a good start. Why do I always get the... Why do my resets always flick the ball up so far? Oh, and I lost track of the ball. Whoops. But yeah, like, what is that, man? If I could have got a softer reset, I might have been able to do something with that. That was a good setup. I gotta start doing those setups more often, where I kind of go at less of a straight angle, more of a diagonal angle, and then cut last second to a straight angle, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna try to do that again to show you guys what I mean. So sort of like a diagonal angle for the setup, and then cut straight. That was not a very good example, but still got a decent setup out of that. I want to see if I can at least score a triple reset today, which I know I can do. I just kind of got to get a little bit more warmed up, and my setups need to get a little better. Nothing there. That could have been interesting. That would have been like a comp sort of shot, even though this is definitely not comp in the slightest. This is so weird. I'm playing so strange today. Like, even when I was in training, I was doing a lot of just random, just the most random shots that I like would be super cool if I could actually put them in the net. I think part of that is the result of my setups being kind of wonky. So if I can get those down better, I will have a better chance at scoring a more structured goal. Did he give up? Man, don't be a quitter. Be a quitter, Martin. Goodbye. Alright. Lumber Glue 8. The abominable throw, man. You wouldn't want this guy in your comp lobby. Unless he was in the other team. Okay. It's gonna be a weird one. Not really too sure if I can make anything out of this. Yeah, no way. Maybe if I was in free play, but... Let's go. Triple reset. Just kidding. That was completely horrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. Oh, wow, that was also completely terrible. I missed the boost. Alright. Got a close setup here. Let's get this triple reset, guys. 1, 2, 3. And can't get the finishing touch. Once again, my car got so wonky after that triple. That third reset. Oh, I'm just too far away. If I would have flipped sooner, if I was better at the game with a cat-like reaction time, might have been able to score something off of that. But I unfortunately do not have the reflexes of a cat. Just hit that away. Completely failed there. A little bit of bumpage. Give me some space here. I gotta take this out for an Estamo. Got a little revenge on me on that bump, but I was able to avoid it. I'm so bad at Estamos. I used to be decent at them. But, like always, whenever you don't practice a certain shot for a while, you lose your ability to consistently score it or score it at all. Didn't get the reset there. Oh, that was close though. Maybe do the cookser shot again. That's a horrible angle. I don't really want it like this. So we'll just reset with a little musty flick. I tried to get it a dash flick into a read there, but I am definitely not good enough no opponent in the net anyways, but that could have been nice. Got like right under the ball here. If I would have just, not gonna lie, the ball was a little bit too far ahead of me, so I don't think I could have gotten a huge flick on that anyway, so that was probably the best we were getting with that setup. It was probably beneficial that I flipped so fast, actually. I think he might have quit on us too. Lumber glue, why? Don't be a quitter, lumber glue, it's okay. Here, I'll assist you. Okay, turn your car. Oh, he's back. He was bamboozling us. He was trying to pull a quick one on us and score while we were no boost. Fair game. I said I wasn't gonna only go for resets, and now I'm only going for resets. Sometimes your roots are just inescapable. No wall read for us there. I want to cut this. I got destroyed. Let me scoot a little closer to my microphone as well. Give me the time to reset and adjust myself. Let's go for something I haven't gotten in forever. Breezy flick. That wasn't even close. I actually completely forgot I had to do this off the ground. I hit my first breezy flick, I think 5 years ago. That was the beginning of my ground freestyling era, I presume. Let's go for Brazilian. Terrible setup there. I gave him a little setup there, but he got freaked out. Oh, come on. My good side. My good side got ruined. Alrighty. Hit this back once again. See if I can get a setup. That was weird. I mean, I had control of the ball for the most part the whole time, but that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to get like I don't even know. I can't even explain myself with that one. That was just terrible. Not terrible, but just strange. Very weird. Definitely not what I was going for or expecting. He's gonna hit that. Do one more Stavo setup, and then I should probably forfeit this. This is gonna be just, I don't know, wall read setup though. And that's game. I said I was gonna try to lose last game, but then I ended up not forfeiting. I completely forgot. And I was a little too slow there, but he hits the crossbar. I think this guy thinks that he's me. Hitting the crossbar so much. I don't know what is up with me in my wall reads. Like, that was a pretty easy setup to score, or at least put on target for that matter. But I didn't even make contact with the ball. Nothing here. To be fair, I have scored at least one air freestyle, and I think I scored like either 2 or 3 just mid-round freestyles. One of them was alright. I think I'll include that at the beginning of the video. But the air freestyles have not been too kind to us today, which I thought it was going to be the opposite way. But I have not warmed up enough. I haven't had an hour-long Rocket League session in probably 3-4 months, so this is the first time I've played RL for this long since in that amount of time. That would have been cool if it didn't bounce. If that would have just went in, that would have been pretty cool. Sort of the no-looker. That could have been really sick. Just so close yet so far on scoring those wall setups. Oh, good though. supposed to be the pro. You are supposed to be the pro, Mr. Zach. Clearly neither of us are the pro. Can't even hit the ball. Don't bump me, Zach. Zach, you are a dirty pro. Gotta get back at you with the demo action there. Ball set up. Just take it a little fast here. I got greedy. I got greedy for the video. I felt that in my soul that I was gonna get the quad there. And I did. I got 4, but I totally could have just scored that if I wanted to. I'm not saying that in a cocky way or anything, of course, but I definitely could have flipped differently to just put that in the net better. I mean, we still scored it, but that was really unclean. That was so close, though. I think I'm gonna stop going for resets after that. That's my sign. Not a sign to give up, of course, but a sign to just mix things up, because I'm not gonna consider that too big of a fail. So let's focus a little bit more on some creative setups here. What should we go for? I have an idea. I actually have an idea. This is so weird. Oh, let's go, Zach. Look at that. What a shot, man. That setup was so perfect for him. Man, what a team play, Zach. You are a pro after all. Okay, little ground set up here. Oh man, if I was going a little faster. Gonna add that one. This back. Sick, okay. Ground dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, guys, that was so close. That was so close. I actually got the triple dash. 1, 2, 3. But if I could have just gotten slightly under the ball there for that ground dash at the end, that would have been such a nice shot. Wow, I've only scored 2 of those in my Rocket League career, and I almost just made the 3rd one. Wow, that was close. There's Stomo set up. Man, maybe the right, stuttering. Maybe the right wall, the left wall, sorry, is not my forte for the Stamos. I think it actually is the right wall. It's my preferred side for specifically Stamos, which is kind of weird because I prefer every other shot on the left due to my preferred air roll direction, which is left. Let's go for another creative-ish shot. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, there goes my boost. And I think he actually just scored that. Nope. He did not. Oh man, I could not forfeit in time. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. This is probably going to be my last game, considering I think I've been playing for about an hour. I don't know though. I might play a couple more, depending on how we do. I'm actually kind of having a lot of fun here. I tanked that setup. That could have been something cool. I'm so depressed that I missed that triple dash. Oh, I got another one right there, but I messed up. A little flashy setup for an own goal, though. I didn't even get the reset. I look like a fool now. I'm hitting the ceiling so much. just wrecked me. Take this back. Oops. Man, almost got around that. That was rather close, rather close, rather close. Unlike me to my microphone, I need to get a little closer. Oh, that would have been a good setup. I don't think I'm able to save this in time either. I could have, but I went way too far and fast. Couldn't control myself. Alright, we have scooted slightly closer to the microphone as well. I feel like my fan is so loud that it's just overpowering my mic. Or my voice, sorry, not my mic. But yeah, it's really not too big of a deal. I've sort of kind of faced the reality that there's really no saving it. Really no helping that matter. It's just the way it is until I get new fans for my computer. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if there's any PC experts / nerds out there, please give me some fan suggestions for some quiet, affordable, but not cheap fans, if that makes any sense. That would be greatly appreciated. Did not get a reset. Let's go for Psycho. Never even scored this in training. And not happening there either. That was a dreadful setup. Little Stamo. Yeah. Wow, that was embarrassing. I'm so much better at Stamos on the right wall. You confused me a little bit. There, you're gonna hit the ball. Cookser. I messed up. Ball read, maybe. You did that to yourself, Cleo. I was not intending to kill you there. I was not. Did he just bump me, bro? No way. Cleo, you're betraying my trust. Yeah, that was... Don't know what I was expecting to do there. Let's wrap around here. Maybe the triple dashes are the move today. Nope, not the move today. Didn't really mean to score that one. Whoops. Alright, that's gonna be GG's. Alright guys, that was probably going to be the last match of the night. If you made it to the end of the video, you are a legend, and I really appreciate your support. I appreciate everyone's support that